Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Let me just put my phone away 1 second. How many times have we witnessed this happening? Or how many times have we done this to other people around us? It's got to stop. 1 second. Okay, no, I'm being serious this time. So as we know, we basically all have smartphones. Kids are growing up with them. We've all had them for a very long time. It is a part of socializing. It is a part of connecting. However, it can also take away from socializing and connecting in group settings, such as what we're doing right now. You see, I was distracted. Maybe I felt a little bit awkward, or I didn't know anybody in the crowd because I don't really know all of you guys, except a few of you. Anyways, this seems to happen a lot. When we're put into group settings, we cling to our phone because it's familiar, and that means we don't have to make eye contact. I know for me, a lot of the times it's because I feel anxiety or I feel awkward in group settings. I'm a pretty social person, but there are some times where it's just easier to get on my phone and to go through social media, or honestly just to look at it so I don't have to talk to those around me. But today I want to focus on why we shouldn't do that and how we should connect with one another face to face in real life. So according to Penn State University, it says that by using our phones in public, we are distancing ourselves from people emotionally, physically, mentally, and that can cause separation from people. And that separation can cause us to feel more anxiety or to feel depression or loneliness. Show of hands of how many people have felt that before. I know I have, and I know that I specifically feel it whenever I am on my phone way, way too much. So I want to talk about 3 ways that we can help ourselves to maybe feel a little less awkward in front of people, but to get everybody engaged in a group setting. First, this is a less common one, but it's not to bring your phone to group settings. I know this can be difficult, but perhaps if you're in a house, you can leave it in the other room. If you're playing some games, you just put it to the side. You put it somewhere that you can't see, so you don't have that clinginess to it. You don't have the, oh, I just need to check my notifications. You just put it to the side. That's helped me in so many ways. The second is to tell those around you what you're trying to do. Hold yourself accountable with maybe a roommate, a spouse, a partner, a friend. Just say, hey, I feel like I'm on my phone way too much in front of groups or with people that I love, and I want to be able to connect with you on a deeper level. Will you help me stay accountable and not be on my phone? That has helped me in so many ways. And some of my friends, it may seem kind of annoying, but they're like, Shane, you're on your phone. And I'm just like, oh yeah, you're right. Let me just, and I put it away. And the third is to just make a more conscious effort of connecting with those around you. Just look up, see if there's anyone that you can connect with, ask a simple question. May be awkward at first, but it's because we're just used to being on our phone in front of groups. I know that these things can work because I have been putting them into play. That's why I feel so passionately about this topic. I realized about a year ago, kind of during COVID, whenever I was still hanging out with friends, that I was just on my phone way too much in front of them. And after we would hang out, I didn't feel fulfilled. I was like, I'm lacking something. It's not that my friends are bad. It's not that I'm bad. It was simply my phone. I let it take control of me for a while. And so I was able to do those 3 things. Leave it, put it aside in another room whenever I was with friends, ask someone to hold me accountable, and to just simply look up and see who I could interact with. By doing those 3 things, I really have been able to connect with groups, and I've seen benefits in my life. I don't feel as lonely. I feel fulfilled after being in a group setting, and I honestly just don't feel as sad. I don't feel as disconnected from people as I did before. And I'll catch myself still. It's still not easy. I catch myself being on my phone, but because I had been putting those 3 things into action, I do feel more connected with a lot of people. Also from Penn State, I love Penn State, that's why I'm referencing it so much. It says that this is happening in younger and younger children, that Obviously, when we go to a restaurant, we see children just scrolling on their phones and they're not interacting, they're not making that eye contact, they're not forming those relations that they need. So I encourage even parents to take this action, do it with themselves, to themselves, but also to encourage your children to do the same. And I know that I have seen this with my niece and nephew because my sister and me have been talking about this topic, and she's also been doing this, putting her phone away in group settings when they're with friends, when they're on play dates. It just, we're all able to connect a little bit more deeply. And so I'm inviting all of you to take these 3 simple steps. I'm going to name them one more time. The first is to keep your phone in a different room, just so you're not thinking about those notifications popping up. You're not, it's so tempting when you have your phone right here. If it's in your hand, it's like, well, why not just look at it and then ignore the world around me so I don't have to confront awkwardness or uneasy or uncomfortable. But that's how we grow. So do that. Put your phone away, like I'm doing right now. The second is to ask a friend, spouse, partner, maybe even your kids, say, hey, I don't want to be on my phone in group settings. I know it's not good for me. I want to be able to spend time with you, get to know you better. Can you help me stay off of my phone? And I know that one has truly helped me in a lot of settings, even one-on-one, and in a work environment. And there's just so many ways and group settings that we don't need our phones for, and we're able to just talk and laugh and goof off and just relax without having that social pressure. And then the third one is to simply look up. Just make it a conscious effort not to be on your phone all of the time. And I think the third one is definitely the hardest because it takes a lot of effort. We're just so used to clicking, get that instant gratification. But when we put our phone away, we're forced to get out of our comfort zone. We're forced to say, hey, how are you? How's your day? And sometimes that can be really difficult when we're not having a good day, but having that eye contact, that small amount of social interaction with a group, it makes all of the difference. And so I invite each and every one of you to put this into play starting today. When you're leaving this TED Talk, put your phone away, look up, say hi to the people sitting next to you, make a conscious effort to put your phone away and to connect with those around you, because I know that's how we truly find happiness, is through that social interaction that makes us happy, makes us laugh, makes us goof off, makes us have that deeper meaning, and we will feel fulfilled. Thank you.